Baby, only you can stop the rain from falling. I can face another day. I'll give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears from falling. I can face another day. Only you can stop. Can you stop the rain? Rest in peace to the legendary Peabo Bryson. May he rest in eternal peace. I always thought he was one of the underrated ones, even though he's a powerhouse vocalist, and we all know that he's been a staple. He's been a staple of R&B music for many decades, but I still think he was underrated. I just, felt like he should have gotten more flowers while he was still here, but he's getting even bigger flowers in eternity, hopefully. And I think that was, that Can You Stop the Rain? That was like his breakthrough hit, right? But, you cannot tell me that wasn't a gospel song. If you kind of omit the Love We Made part, and the in place the baby with God, only you can stop the rain from falling. I can face another day. I give anything to see the sun again. Only you can stop these tears from falling. If you're a believer, only he can stop your tears from falling under certain circumstances. And only you can stop the rain. Only the Lord can stop, the cloudy days that you may have, or the cloud over your head that you may feel trapped under. Like I said, depending on the circumstance, right? Only God can heal whatever wounds and shift the cloud. Once you put in the work towards healing, you can shift that cloud from over you, right? See what I did there? Yeah, but I think it reigns true, But I thank God for this spring, nice, wonderful spring day. It has rained the last couple of weeks, so now we have gotten consistent sun to where now I kind of want to stand under this tree for a little while, for a couple of minutes until my bus comes. I'm going to be running a couple of errands, so I said it's a good opportunity for me to enjoy my weekend and just really spend more time outdoors. I spend so much time indoors. I got to spend some more time outdoors. Alrighty, so yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. So I just thought I'd just put on my camera and just talk with you for a little while. Is that all right? Is that all right? So I just, thank y'all once again for supporting me. Thank y'all for tuning in for my YouTubeversary. And I hope that you tune in for my interview that I just did with Omega Keys, filmmaker, author, writer, producer, all those things. Her energy is just, amazing. I just kind of, like I was saying in the video, how she just has like this ability to kind of really just kind of grasp, it's hard to explain. It's kind of like be able to grasp that part, like that level of energy that you just need to just put out. So I appreciate Omega Keys for coming to bless us with her presence. So make sure you check out that interview. I have another interview coming up tomorrow afternoon at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time with a filmmaker who goes by the name Daddy Love. So shout out to him. I look forward to speaking with him. Make sure you follow these. Make sure you support these individuals, the ones that I've been able to highlight and interview throughout the time I've been on. Yeah, just support them, as well. Support their work, their body of work. They all up in Tubi, and on other spaces, because there's other streaming platforms as well. But Tubi is like a real hot platform. It's like it's the free version of Netflix, if if you want to put it that way, because it really is. So yeah, so I just thank y'all for those who already supported or came through for that particular interview, and those who are supportive of my upcoming interviews that I have booked, that I'm looking forward to, and whatever other content I might decide to give y'all in between, you know. So yeah, I don't know. I mean, I didn't plan on being on too long. I just wanted to greet y'all, just check in, see how's everything going and all that good stuff. How are you doing? And so, yeah, I didn't have anything. Like, I know there's a lot of trending things going on, and I don't really delve too much into the celebrity gossip and all that, because there's so many different platforms you could go to for that. I might have my little two cents here and there, but it don't really, it doesn't dwell within my mind enough for me to just, give my perspective, because it's like, I see it, and I mean, I know there has been some social media activity from Melody Cherie. She was the former star of Love and Marriage Huntsville, and she's been putting out these cryptic messages, in regards to her circumstances. And I hope that, for the sake of her children, that that there's nothing drastic, or nothing. There's not going to be any impulsive. Excuse me. There's a truck going by. Yeah, it's like it's one of those landscaping trucks going by, so it's part in that background noise. Yeah, so I'm just hoping, for the sake of the children, that there's no drastic hasty decisions being made that's going to be a detriment to their well-being. So I know that's been talked about. Yeah, so it's and like I said, I see a whole lot of. I noticed that on my social media feed, I'll be seeing a whole lot of violent activity, a lot of different, like just attacks going on, just robberies, just attacks on my, and I just don't like to dwell on that, because it's just, it's just really a shame that it's very disheartening that we have to continue to be witness to those things, or be subject to a lot of different things that's going on in this world that is not gearing us towards a positive light. So I just try to block out all that noise, but at the same time, I'm still aware. I mean, you still got to be aware of what's going on, but I just try to focus more on the positive, focus more on just kind of being more. I just focus trying to be a better version of myself, okay? And I'm looking forward to just, kind of enhancing my mindset on certain things. And like I said, I'm going to talk more about that on upcoming videos, so just stay tuned for that. I'm still working on doing I'm going to do like a monthly panel, so I'm trying to work on topics to discuss, so I can know who I can reach out to do these panels with. Okay, all right, got these trucks, these big old trucks passing me by, so yeah. So yeah, I'm just wanted to come on. Hi. Yeah, so I'm on my way to wherever. Y'all need to know where I'm on my way to. Y'all need to know that. Just know I'm outside. I'm just outside. That's all. Alrighty. So I just hope that everyone has a good day, and God bless each and every one of you. And